Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy the Fice back at it with another video. But before we get this started, if it's your first time here, definitely should hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. Come join us on Discord, it's the best community ever. Come follow us on Twitch, that's where we stream live, as well as on YouTube. Also, we don't have YouTube monetization, so if you want to support the channel because you appreciate the content, check out the YouTube description below. We have an Etsy link where we have coffee mugs and t-shirts. We got more things on the way, and we also have a Patreon link. But let's get into this content, guys. This was a question that I did get a lot about, so I kind of wanted to talk about it. When to sell and when to dismantle. Now, there are a few purposes for dismantling and selling items. I will personally explain when on a leveling standpoint. When I was leveling the game for the first time around, I was actually not doing a lot of selling. I was doing a lot of dismantling. It was near when I got to the end game I really started to sell to kind of get money, and there was a particular reason why for this. But honestly, in regards to just grinding through the game to level up and stuff like that, there's a video I did put up for getting legendary items really quick in under an hour, so if you haven't checked that out, be sure to check it out. But just grinding through the tier worlds, you're able to get a lot of decent gear. So dismantling does give you a lot of benefits. There's only one time where selling items is actually really good, and you can help your lower level characters use this once you get a higher level character near the end to do this. But let's talk about the purposes of dismantling. What are the purposes of dismantling? There's a few purposes for actually dismantling an item. It's either if you wanted to get a mod that you don't have already on your list. Now, if you're curious what I meant by mod, because I know I'm gonna probably be talking to a lot of people that aren't familiar with the game as well, or are still getting their feet wet. If you go to Dr. Zahidi, when you eventually unlock him, you can upgrade your gear. Now, you can upgrade his gear through levels, or you can even swap the variants. You could raise the attributes. That's going to be another thing we're going to talk about. And we can mod the gear. Now, when you disassemble an item, you actually can reap these mods on the bottom if you don't have them unlocked. So like all these that are unlocked, you don't see the lock symbol on them. It's because we dismantled an item that gave us that. So that's the benefit of dismantling items, is you get a chance to put this mod on another weapon or armor that you have. So that's why you dismantle things if you don't have a mod that you haven't had before. Now, another reason why you mod is because you need to get shards. Now, what I mean by shards is to raise the attribute of a weapon. So like, I'm not gonna raise the attributes for this because this is level 38, and I only prefer just leveling it eventually when I get it to 50, because these are just gonna keep resetting downward and downward. But you're also gonna be using resources on this. So you use these shards to increase the weapon life leech, the healing received, or the close damage for this weapon. Every item has different stats to increase the attributes, but when you dismantle an item, you actually get the benefit from it. So in this case, hypothetically speaking, I'm not going to do it because this is a really good gun for me. The close range damage, you see how it has the shard icon over here? If I were to break this item apart, a lot of people don't know this, so that's why I'm voicing this. When you break this item, you are going to be getting specifically shards for close range damage only. That's really the thing. Now, if you did put shards also into these things, you can get a refund out of it. But if you just get an item right off the cuff and it has this symbol, that's the item, that's the shards you're going to be getting out of it. So that's what I wanted to voice. So that is the other reason why you dismantle items. So I do want to give you a quick example here. If what do we have a duplicate of? We have a duplicate of the Chronosuit mask. So this one says bonus firepower. It has the shard symbol on there, and this one also has bonus firepower and it has the shard symbol there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually dismantle it, and then what I want you to do is like look over here at the bottom. You're gonna see that as soon as we dismantle it, it's going to show that the shards have been retrieved. We're going to also get some titanium out of them. That's a huge important thing of dismantling guides. So when you need to level up a legendary or an epic item, you actually need to use titanium. We're going to get into another aspect about titanium in a couple of minutes. So just hold that thought. But when you're leveling, just like raw, you know, this is your first character, you don't have anybody that you know about the game, the way you're going to get titanium if you don't have a level 50 character already is you're going to be dismantling items to get the specifically epics and legendaries to get these items. Now I wouldn't, like, if it's my first character, ever dismantle a legendary item. I would keep it till the end. But yeah, the epic items that you would dismantle, you would kind of get items from here. Blues, I haven't really seen that you got them. Usually you get you know, either the leather or the steel, the iron, forgive me. And you know, you can also get some shards, I believe, because it has the symbol on it. It's been a while since I actually got blues. You could tell because look at all the legendaries we have. But I'm gonna break it down. You're gonna see on the bottom right, we're gonna accumulate the shards of bonus firepower because it has the symbol. So here you go, guys. Look at the bottom, bonus firepower plus 40. And we also got some titanium here. Now, there is a more efficient way of getting titanium when you're disassembling, or when you're selling, I should say. So let's get into this really quick. So this is the next piece on when you should sell. So when you're at end game at this point, and this is the only time you should really think about selling, you're going to be grinding through expeditions, so on and so forth. You're going to be helping your friends maybe do the world clearing, whatever it is. When you go to Bailey,
the fuck do you want?
Yeah, I'm just going to fast forward her. Oh my god, I'm sorry if there's kids watching. But if you're playing this game, you should know that there's cursing. So getting into this, if we go into her buying and selling, when, oh my god, I haven't spoken to her. You could tell I power leveled this character. You can see that we can actually buy titanium from her, which is buy 5 for just 1,600, whatever, blah 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 tokens or whatever. And I'm level 29, so I know for a fact that this is this could be a potential different amount value compared to normal. But I could basically get a bunch of titanium here just by selling her items. So if I ever get any blues that I don't want to dismantle because they're not, you know, because they're not beneficial to me, what I would do, and I need to power level my items, I would sell all my items that I would have, and then I would just start building a lot of titanium, so then I can basically go to Zahidi and start leveling up my items to like level 50 and so on, because that's what you're gonna, in the beginning, before you hit end game levels, that's what you're gonna need in order to level up items. I don't think do I have a yeah, I have a level 33 here, so a perfect example. So if I try to level this item, it requires 68 titanium. So that's what you're going to be using when you hit the higher levels, like, you know, I don't know, I think it's like 45. It probably starts introducing pod resources also that you're going to need to kind of start doing it. But in the early stages, you're going to need titanium. So selling is going to be really good when you need titanium and stuff like that. I personally haven't really seen any items to really purchase besides the titanium, because usually when I get something, I kind of get it. But if you did need to know when to purchase things here, if you're having issues getting a certain attribute, and it's very difficult for whatever reason, like you're not, say you were trying to get a lot of cooldown shards because you're not able to 5-star or 5-stack the cooldown thing. If you see an item here that has the symbol for cooldown reduction, you can buy it. So that would be also a good idea when to purchase things. But I haven't really purchased much in this game, to be honest. Like that would be the only hypothetical scenario where I'd be like, all right, yeah, that's a cool time to actually purchase. But the real thing about purchasing and dismantling here is you dismantle items or you sell items to get titanium, specifically the blues, because the blues do not give you titanium. So by selling them in Virtue, you're turning them into like epics because you're getting the titanium out of them. So selling the blues at endgame is so vital. The only downside to that is you will be potentially losing getting shards because you're obviously selling the items. So based on what you need is how you kind of use the resources accordingly. If you need titanium, sell the blues. If you need the shards, disassemble them. If so on and so forth. But you do get a decent amount of stuff just by getting epics in endgame and legendaries and so on and so forth. But I hope that kind of gave you a good idea of when you should disassemble something and when you should sell something. So like titanium, you really want to get these from Bailey. It's a really good way to get a lot of titanium quick. You sell the blues, and then now they're treated like epics in essence just because of this conversion that she has, which is absolutely amazing. And then also, when do you decide to disassemble items? You decide to disassemble items, one, when it's an epic and you want to get some titanium. Cool, that's fine. Two, if you need a mod that you don't have available, you never had yet, and you're going to unlock it so you can put it on other items, awesome. Three, if you have shards, or if you need shards, and you see that the icon is showing that it's going to give you shards for the specific thing that you need to upgrade for the items you have equipped, like cooldown reduction or bonus firepower or max health, whatever it is. So I hope that made a lot of sense. I tried to make it really abbreviated, guys, so you can get the idea. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys are interested in any other videos that you would like to see, definitely be sure to let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you appreciate this content. I definitely love to give you some more insight and stuff. It's just a lot of knowledge that I kind of picked up while playing this game, and I want to share it to you guys. So thank you guys so much. I eventually would do some guides on some builds. I'm looking forward to doing that, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Be sure to join us on the streams. I'd love to hang out with you guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. See you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, if this is your first time here and you're watching from YouTube, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you ever come to Twitch, definitely be sure to hit that follow button. Come join us on Discord. The link is below in the YouTube description. Also, last but not least, I want to say major shout outs to the sponsors. If you guys also wanted to financially support the stream, definitely be sure to check out that YouTube description below. There is a Patreon link, and if you can't support financially, don't worry guys, there's other ways you can actually show support. That's getting the word out, sharing the content, letting friends and loved ones know about this this channel. Tell them to come and hang out. Come join us on Discord. You will not regret it. It's the best community / family ever. It says it right there on the freaking board. Yo, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you guys next time. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next, what you think about the video, and so on. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.